After the first game, did you was that a wake-up call for you guys, or how did you kind of turn that?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I guess you could call it a wake-up call for us. We just kind of took deep breaths and got ourselves under control, and then we just came out and played how we knew how to play.
And when you want to play the way you want to play, what are we talking about there?
Just a lot less errors than we had the first game, and just hitting balls the way we normally do. And we missed a ton of serves in the first game, and we don't normally do that.
So how do you feel about winning the state championship?
It's an amazing feeling to be back-to-back and just with everyone, and the energy that was in the building tonight. It was awesome.
And stuff like this doesn't appear out of thin air. There's a lot of hard work involved in this, right?
We put a ton of work in practice, and we worked so hard in the off-season to make all of this possible for each other.
When the season started, did you think it would finish like this?
I didn't know for sure, but it was definitely a hope of mine that we'd finish like this for sure.
We talked about our serves. We said we need to just get them over and in, not try and boil them outside, but we just needed to keep our energy, and that's what we did, and it worked out.
It's really nice when you have Corin up on that front line. It really helps, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. She can put the ball down when you need her to, and it's a good thing.
All you have to do is find her.
Yeah. All you have to do is just set it to her, and she'll just put it down.
Now you're going into the last game here. I mean, you're really in a rhythm. Was it easy to focus when you were so far ahead?
Yeah, when you're ahead, it gets easier to focus, and you're more concentrated and you're calm.
How does it feel to win the state championship?
Oh, it feels so good to go back-to-back again, but it's great.
How is different this year's team to last year's team?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like this year we have more talent anywhere on the court. We can set anyone and they can put it down.
The first game like a wake-up call for you guys?
I don't know if it was a wake-up call. Laramie just came out really hot and outplayed us for a while there, and we fought back and we hung in there for a little while, and they just found a way to make more plays than we did in the first game. And then I felt like we settled down, but so did they. They lost a little bit of energy, and we just settled down into a kind of a rhythm, and then it allowed us to just kind of, just calm down and get a rhythm ourselves.
It would seem that all you got to tell them is just play your game and you're going to be okay here.
Well, you'd like to believe that, but we also had to bring a little energy, and we had to get some kids to make some adjustments that we haven't had to all year, digging a little bit differently than we have most teams, trying to block a little bit differently than we have most teams. They've just got so many weapons that it took us a little bit to kind of get into what we thought they were going to do and then be ready for it.
Corin has just blossomed into just a fantastic player.
Well, she really is. She has become just a really special player. We haven't had too many of those kinds of kids come through Kelly Walsh. We've got some great ones, but she is the cream of the crop, I think. Right up there with Vinich's and Rochelle's and kids like that have come through. And to her benefit is she's got some other kids on this team that are right there with her. Danny Shell's incredible and puts the ball where Corin can hit it, and Isabel Lyons and Hadley brings a lot of energy and talk, and Brooke and Sage passing. So we've got some kids that allow her to get up and do what she does.